Dr. Kimberley over there and Dr. D. JJ. He over here digging in his food. That's okay. He was out there on the homeless street, I think. I knew that would get it. But anyway, we're so excited to have our special guest. And I know inquiring minds want to know who this beautiful young lady is. But you can't find out till after we do our scripture walk. Or will it be a scripture dance? We never know.
Clap your hands now. Otis, clap your hands.
Oh, she done started on Otis already. Come on. Come on. What she gonna do? What she gonna do? All right. So, I don't know what he's gonna play for you, Kimberly. But anyway, our scripture walk starts off with Philippians 1:6. Finish what you start. Whatever you start, please finish it. And you're gonna see what this young lady started. And we want her to keep on, okay? And she never gives up. I know she probably had some trials and tribulation, but I don't think she gave up on what her desires were, okay? So please don't ever give up on your business, your dreams, or whatever. Always walk into your manifestation so that you can eat your food like Dr. JJ is, okay? He just got off of work, I think. Oh, Lord. Okay, but I'm really glad that Dr. JJ is eating food over here because we have Mama Gina tonight. Woo! Yes! And Mama Gina is our special guest, and Mama Gina has a restaurant. But this food that he is eating is not from Mama Gina's, okay? But he eating. But you know what's so funny? He over here eating his food, Mama Gina, like it's so darn good.
You need to check me
He
out.
needs to check you out. I said, Mama Gina got that finger-looking food that make you want to. Look at this. Look at this, Mama Gina. Look at this.
He over there cutting up.
You got a whole show to do when you over here.
But we talking about food tonight. We just looking at how you eating.
And they can see you eat.
And look how he's slopping it up. That's how they do in the country, Mama Gina. They take all the food and look at that.
Trying to call me country.
But anyway, okay. So, Mama Gina, how are you tonight?
I am absolutely fabulous, blessed and highly favored.
And I love you already.
Amen.
I love that. I met Mama Gina through Kimberly because Kimberly always running out there and snatching and grabbing people, which we love, okay? And I was at Blank Space when I met you.
Yes.
And that's a business owned by Dante Williams. Yeah, okay. And Kimberly was telling me that she wanted you on the show, right?
Awesome.
So, Kimberly, go ahead and introduce Mama
Well,
Gina.
I had met her prior. Was it November? It was my birthday.
Happy birthday. Oh,
Happy
but it ain't
birthday.
November yet.
And
yeah.
my friend
We
Terry
know early.
Matlock called me to tell me to go to Blank Spaces. There's an event going on.
Had you ever been to Blank Space before?
They had
Before
just opened
then?
that day. That was the grand opening.
Oh, okay. So you've
And
been
she
there a
asked me to
lot.
go. So I just assumed I was going to see Terry there. Well, I get there, there's no Terry.
Uh-huh.
And I was supposed to be at my house getting ready for my birthday party that evening. And my husband like, well, where are you? I said, well, I got to go to Blank Spaces. Terry invited me. And I ended up staying way longer than he was going to cancel my little party. I was like, no, you're not going to cancel my party. I was out doing business. That was business. And then I met Mama Gina. And all the yummy treats. Everything was great. I did not want to leave Blank Spaces. It
is a
was so
beautiful
nice.
place.
Everybody was so wonderful. And I think she was waiting for me to call her, and I was waiting for her to call. She said, no, you're supposed to call me. I said, I thought you was going to call me. Anyway, here we are. We met again at what was the name of the other event?
Who is she?
Who is she?
Yeah.
The art exhibit
Right.
at Blank Spaces, and Elma and Apostle came. And it was
And
wonderful.
I
We had a
made the
good time.
connection, baby. And you see she's here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kept texting.
I tried.
I kept texting till Mama Gina text me back.
Mama Gina
Because
be
they ain't gonna
working.
talk about your other friend that don't
Took 3
text back
years.
and
Look,
take
it
them a
took
month
3
to
years.
text back. But anyway, we'll have him on our show too, okay? All right, so Mama Gina, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, well, first of all, I have to give thanks to God. For
Come
allowing
on
me to
now.
I give you that.
Give
I
thanks
love
to God
that.
and the
Okay.
Father.
And I have to thank you for inviting me to
Yes,
come out today.
we love it.
Yes,
I am so
you're
honored to
welcome.
be here. I'm not from Fort Worth.
Really?
However, no. I'm originally from Chicago. I was
Chi-town.
born
Chi-town,
there.
shout out to
All right.
Chi-town. Okay.
Yes.
But I've been in Fort Worth for about 10 years. We moved here in 89.
Okay.
And my husband was a pastor. He was assistant pastor at Campus Drive United Methodist Church
Yeah.
under Reverend Roderick Miles Sr.
Yeah.
And
Awesome.
the bishop moved us.
Uh-huh.
We ended up in Pittsburgh.
Okay.
And my husband was the pastor up there. And we
Wow.
kept our house here
Now
and
you, wait a
rented
minute,
it
you said
out.
Roderick was...
Roderick Miles Sr. was
Senior.
my husband.
Okay, because
Dad.
Robbie is the dad. Okay,
Right.
so Roderick, okay.
the senior.
Okay.
And so we ended up back in Fort Worth
Oh.
because the bishop had moved us so much, and I missed my grandson because my daughter, one of my daughters lived here with my grandson, and I only have 2 grandkids. So I told my husband, I said, well, you can keep moving around if you'd like. I'm going home.
Ooh.
I'm
what
going
did the
back to the
husband
house.
say?
He came with me.
I know, that's right. Woo!
So my husband came back with me. We moved back into our house because we never sold it. We rented it out
Oh, okay.
because we bought our house in 92 and we rented it out.
Wow.
And so our tenants had, fortunately they had moved out, and it just became the right time
That was good.
for us to come back home. So we just believe that there is no accident in God.
I
Everything
agree
is
with you.
planned. We just
Wow.
kind of have our
Yes.
own idea of how we want to do things.
Yes.
And my husband's had 5 strokes and a heart attack.
Oh.
He is currently in a nursing home. However, he is my all in all, and I go see him.
I love it. How long you all been married?
We'll be married 30 years on August the 26th.
Oh, I got you. 42.
Yeah, you're more than me, but still.
42, girl.
Love of your
I tell you.
he's in Bonham, and
Okay.
Bonham is up by Oklahoma.
Yes.
So I go every other weekend to visit him,
Okay.
just to spend time with.
Okay.
Wow.
So,
Okay. Go in.
So anyway, the way Mama Gina's got started, I've always been loved to cook.
Right.
And I started
okay.
cooking
That's
because
good.
I'm the eldest of 6,
Okay.
and growing up in Chicago, my dad used to send my brother and I to Crenshaw, Mississippi every summer
Oh,
to be
okay.
with my
Zip.
grandmother, my grandfather, because he said we need to learn how to work.
Oh, I know
But I
that's
didn't
right.
understand that concept. I did not understand that at all
Right, that
because
work
work is
concept.
work. But the kind of work that he was talking about was farm work.
Oh.
My
Oh,
granddad had
okay,
168
okay.
acres, and it's like, you go out there and
I can relate to
pick-
you on that.
vegetables. And
Yes.
first time I saw him kill a chicken, I swore I'd never eat a chicken again, but that was a lie. So
They
anyway,
grab 'em
he grabbed that cheap
Chicken in.
He's
I
like, what are we
know.
gonna have for dinner tonight? She's like, oh, I think we'll have chicken. And he went out in the back and
Yep.
threw some feet out. And hey, chick, chick, chick. The chicken came up, and he snatched that thing by the head
Head
and
and
swung it.
swung
Woo,
around.
woo, woo.
That's how you
the
do
body
it.
went one way and the head
That's
went another,
right.
and the body
There you
kept
go.
running. I
There
said,
you
oh my
go.
God, it's possessed.
There you go.
So it
I
scared me to
remember those
death.
days. That scared the heck out of me when that
I
first
was
happened.
terrified.
Yes.
Terrified.
Yes.
But anyway-
Head off.
I learned how to
Yes.
cook between my grandmother and my mom.
Yes.
But I was always the one that was always cooking. And whenever the family would come over, it's like, oh, we're going to go to Gina's house and, we're going to eat over there because she's going
Yes.
to cook. So after my husband had the last stroke, then I was working in corporate America as a technical writer.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I was a salaried person, and I was 1 minute late for work.
What?
Wow.
1 minute.
1 minute.
And I was told that I needed to get written up, and I didn't understand that because
1 minute.
I had been worked through lunch, worked through breaks.
That didn't matter.
the whole
did it?
nine. It did not
No.
matter. But the thing that I didn't understand was that God was trying to move me out of that anyway.
Uh-oh,
And I
you
just
might be speaking to me.
refused to move. I refused to go. And so when he did that, my supervisor was like, oh, well, we have to be consistent. I'm like, okay, well, you take your consistency.
Oh my God.
And I left. And I got in my car and I was like, okay, what are you going to do
Do
now?
now.
And like I said, God,
Trust God.
there is no accidents.
No.
So my daughter's friend called and said, Ma, I need you to cook. I'm having a party
Okay.
and I need you to cook. And I'm like, okay, well, you're going to have to pay me because I don't have a job now. Oh, I was going to do that.
Oh.
It's like, okay. And then the next day I got another call. And I'm like, wait a minute, nobody knows me here. They don't
You
know.
didn't think nobody know
Come
you.
on in.
Huh?
Right. And so I thought, well, I don't know what I'm doing. I said, well, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it the right way. I'm going to follow the law.
Yes.
I'm not just going to cook out of my house like other home cooks. I'm going to follow the law. So my daughter helped me, and I learned the Texas Food Cottage Law, what it required in order to be a cook.
Okay.
And I wanted to do it the right way. So I said, well, I need a commercial kitchen to cook out of.
Okay.
Oh.
And so another one of my daughter's friends called and said, oh, yeah, I have a frat brother. He just opened a commercial kitchen, and it's clean because we know you.
Ooh,
It has to be
okay.
clean. It has
It
to be
has
clean.
to be clean. That's good.
Yes.
So
Clean.
I ended up going over to Locavore,
Okay.
and it was awesome, and I was like, wow. And so as soon as I went to go pick my husband up from the nursing home, because I had to take him to daycare every day so I could work, because he couldn't be at home by himself.
Right.
Wow.
So I go to pick him up, and the owner of the place where he was at said, look, we need food for the patients. So can you bring food for our patients? And I'm like, okay. Didn't know anything about nothing other than how to cook. So got her done, and then COVID hit. And the place that I was cooking out of, I had moved to the Brown Bag Club. That was what it was called. And
Yeah.
I moved into the Brown Bag Club. I got over there to cook that day for my husband's place, the Rose Cottage. And Kim said, Mom Gina, you want a restaurant? I said, I can't afford no restaurant, baby. It's just me. My husband done had all these strokes.
Yes.
I can't do it. And she goes, oh, no. You can meet the owner tomorrow. I'll have him come talk to you. I went up there, and the owner of the building, he said, oh, you that lady that make that sweet potato bread. And I had been catering all over the city through SBD's.
Sweet potato bread.
He said that, but I said, no, I make a sweet potato pound cake. And I had already been catering
That's even better.
for SBDC and the city of Fort Worth, the mayor's office. So he said he was at an event where I had catered,
Oh no.
and he had my food. And he said, here's the keys, you can move in tomorrow.
Uh-uh.
And I said, no, we got to talk terms. I don't even know anything about. He said, no, you can move in. We'll talk about all that later. I said, COVID is starting. They're closing down businesses.
Right.
That's not going to work. I mean, I can't pay the rent. And I called my daughter, and she said, Mama, you going to trust God or not?
Ooh. Whoa, good question.
And I was like, okay, well, let me pray about it.
Okay, good.
I prayed about it. I went back to the owner, and he said, so let's do a 3-year lease. And I said, no, we're not going to do that. It's COVID. He goes, how long you want the lease for? I said, let's try a year and see if that. He said, okay. He said, how much you want to pay? He asking me.
That's what I was gonna ask you that. He asking you.
He
that.
asked me how much did I want to pay, and I said,
Right?
You didn't know what to say, huh?
I didn't have a clue. And I just threw a number out there, and he said, okay, that's fine. You can start painting tomorrow. You can come in and do whatever.
Wow.
And I'm like, really, God?
Favor.
He
Really?
just opened that door for you.
And, the Bible tells us clearly that he'll open doors that no man can close, and
That's
he'll
right.
close doors that no man can
That's
open.
right.
Right.
Period. We got to trust him.
That's right.
Right?
Speak to me.
We got to trust him.
Yes.
So I'm like, okay, if I'm going to walk through this door here, then he's going to provide.
Yes.
Well, I had a lady, I was part of a group called B&I.
Okay.
And there was a lady in that group, and every time I would go to the meeting, she's like, are you going to bring some more of that sweet potato pound cake stuff? That stuff's so good. Just bring some of that sweet potato
Bring
pound
one
cake.
tonight.
I
No.
did not, but I will. I'll bring you one.
You gonna have one tomorrow.
Yes, I have them at the restaurant every day.
Okay,
Yes.
I just have to stop.
So
by.
anyway,
in Fort Dallas,
huh?
B&I.
No, it was a B&I in Arlington.
Oh, like a Bible study.
No, some kind of business networking
Oh,
group.
okay.
Oh, okay.
And I got introduced to it through my husband's nursing home because the guy that owned the nursing home was a part of the group.
Gotcha.
And he was the one that introduced me. So getting back to Becky, she would ask me all the time, and she said, Mama Gina, and I'm telling her what this landlord man is talking about because she owned an insurance company.
Awesome.
Ain't that
And she said, well, I tell you what, I'm going to invest in your business if you
Ooh.
promise to not stop selling that sweet potato pound cake.
Wow.
I'm like,
Boy, God,
God
is
don't
just
work
really
like
just,
that.
What is just running over? Blessings just running over you.
So I said,
Uh-huh.
okay. And now when I was catering before I got the brick and mortar, I was catering at Mission Arlington every single
Yes,
Saturday.
yes.
Wow.
I've heard of
And
that.
Miss Tilly and I had become very good friends.
Uh-huh.
I was taking food up there every
Networking.
Saturday
Yes.
for the unhoused. So I get into the restaurant, and I'm doing all this stuff. My nephew painted it, my daughter decorated it, and my son-in-law came and did the writing on the windows. I mean, it's just, and the
Everything.
tables and chairs, everything just
Just
kind of
falling in place.
And so I called Becky, and I'm like, I'm trying to reach her. You need to come see what your investment is doing. Come look, see. She never would call me back.
Wow.
She never called me back. So I opened my doors. My grand opening was May the 10th, 2021. I called her. Her daughter answered the phone, and she said, my mom died. She was in the hospital. That's why she never called you back.
Oh.
I felt like, no. And she said, but Mama Gina, don't worry about it, because she felt led to do that for you. I'm like, wow.
Wow.
Wow. So we never know what God is doing, how he's doing it.
Right.
It's not our job to figure it out.
Right.
That's right.
And I opened the restaurant and I said, okay, I'm feeding the homeless. I'm not, okay, God, how am I going to get over to Mission Arlington? Because I would go under the bridge in Fort Worth off of Lancaster over by Union Gospel, and I would take
Yes,
food
yes.
over there, and I would take socks, and
Yes.
that's just my thing,
Wow.
And the city kind of got me one time and told me that I couldn't do that because I didn't have a permit. And I'm like, well, what am I going to do now, God? How am I going to feed these people? They need to eat. They got to eat. They're not going to live if they don't eat. So he starts sending them to the restaurant. So they come to the restaurant to get food.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
And it's a blessing that I'm there and I'm able to feed them, And I didn't used to keep track. I didn't used to write it down and how many people we were. That didn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
But my accountant kind of told me, Mom
You
Jen,
need to.
you need to do
That's
that.
Right.
So I met Dante and the guys at Community Frontline,
Uh-huh.
and I had just started. I was new. And we became very, very good friends. I call them, I'm 66, so I call them like my sons, which they really aren't, but they're my babies.
Yeah.
Okay. And anything that they're doing, I'm there to support them. Anything I'm doing, they're there to support me.
That's so
And they would
That's
come over to the
beautiful.
restaurant as a group on Fridays, and they would post it, because I'm not from Fort Worth.
Right.
But they recognized what I was doing and what I'm trying to do in the community.
That's
We
so
also
good.
have a book program, a free book program at the restaurant, because I got tired of seeing parents come into the restaurant, sit down to the table with their kids, and everybody pops out a phone. I'm like, I don't think so.
Right.
Back
And
in
that's
my
what
day,
we do. That's
I
what
understand
we
that,
do.
but back
You're
in
right.
my day,
Right.
the parents would talk to the children at the
And
dinner
we had
table.
conversation.
We talked.
Yes, yes.
So I was trying to get back to that, and I prayed about it, and I asked God, I said, so how can I make a difference? What can I do to help change this?
Mm-hmm.
And he gave me that vision. And my customers donate the books. I've never bought one book to put in there. I have 2 bookcases in the restaurant. And my customers have bought they bring books in. One of the customers donated the bookcase, the other one's too little. I'm like, okay, that's fine.
That's beautiful.
So we have children that come in and they ask, Mama Gina, can I get another free dessert? Because the idea is they come in, they pick a book, they read a book, they get a free dessert.
You are such a blessing,
Creativity.
Mama Gina. You are such a blessing.
It's God.
But that's also teaching those kids how to read.
Exactly.
And keeping them busy.
We're trying so hard.
That
we
is
partnered
awesome.
with I mean, the first year I was in business, I did winter coats, blankets, and socks and things like that for the unhoused. And I had to stop because I would go under the bridge myself. I get in my car if the work was over, and I go by myself, and I'm down there. My daughter, Mama, you can't do that. You cannot go by yourself down there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, but they're not going to hurt me because I'm giving them clothes. I'm giving them this. She said, Ma, some of them have a
always
mental
be
illness. Exactly.
Yeah.
So I partner with the church around the corner, Central Bible Church. They have a food bank over there. And I partner with them so that they would come and take the things for me over there. But then they're only giving away food on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Okay.
So Pastor John, somebody shows up at the church. He's like, oh, Mama Gina, I got so-and-so here. Can you feed them today? Send them on over because we're right across the street. And I'll feed them. So it's just really, I love to cook. That's my passion. But I think my why is because I could be the one on the street and I would want somebody to feed me.
Yes, yes.
I would want somebody to
about.
feed me.
Yes.
So if it were me out there.
Yes, you would
then-
want somebody to feed you.
Right. So I just continue to do the very best that I can. I'm learning so much. Because like I said, when I started this business, as my grandma said, I didn't know nothing from nothing except how to cook. But the business side of it, I've learned a lot from my babies at Community Frontline. They are teaching not only young people how to get into business, but those who want to learn how to do business. They give us the tools and they're helping us to work through that. So I'm just honored to be accepted in Fort Worth because I'm not from here.
Wow.
But I feel like I'm part of it. I feel like Fort Worth is my home. I mean, you know, I've had people say, Mom Gina, you need to open a restaurant in Dallas. I ain't going to Dallas. Nope, not
We're
gonna
pause
do it.
on that and let Kimberly do Fashion by Kimberly, and we're gonna come back and ask her why she don't want to move to Dallas.
Dallas
All right.
exciting and exhilarating,
That's where they
free.
killed the
and
president.
I love Dallas.
All right, Kimberly, tell us what you have on.
Okay, y'all, I couldn't decide if I wanted my shirt in or out. I was like,
looks-
I don't
it
know
looks
if I
good.
want it in here. Wait a minute. I didn't know if I wanted it in to look cool like the young people or out like the old people after we eat. We need some space. What do you think? What do you think, Otis? What do you think, Otis? Should I have it out because we just ate like the old people, or should I have it in like the young people so I can look cool?
You can make up your
What you
own
think,
fashion.
Dante? Look cool
One side
or
in,
out?
Do one side in and do one side
And I
out.
take out after you eat so you can have some room. One side
you
in.
can do one side in.
One
and
side in.
out. There you go.
One side out.
This is
Okay,
your-
there you
yeah,
go.
That's start a new trend.
That's what the young people do. That's what they do. They haven't done.
That's
They
what
just.
I do.
So yeah. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. That's how you do it.
Yeah, I got all types of weird stuff. All right, thank you. That's our unique model with the Talk of Life talk show with Elma. That's the one and only Fashion by Kimberly. Okay, so let's go back to Mama Gina. Okay, come on, JJ, what you want to say?
I just wanted to say that I want to donate some books so that you can have more books.
Oh, praise God.
So
Bring them on.
We're gonna, we'll talk tomorrow when I come by. I've been looking at your website.
Yes,
Oh,
I
okay.
already
looking
know,
at it, yes.
I want some collard greens.
We have
I want
them.
some dirty rice.
Got
Look at
it.
this. Oh, what time?
Let me see.
Oh, I'll be on. No, that's Tuesday, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
And
Yes,
so, but yeah, we'll definitely talk. I'll get an idea of what kind of books you want, and I'll get them to you.
The ages are 3 to 12.
Okay, that's all
So
I
we
need to
have
know.
kids that are aged 3 to 12 that participate in the book program. They had us on NBC5.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Something Good with Laura Harris.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
the book
I
program.
can't think of the lady name that's on Channel 5 that I know. back in the day. I really did like her.
Deborah
too.
Ferguson.
That's her.
Ferguson.
Yeah,
Deborah
she's still
Ferguson.
there.
Yes.
I went to high school
Yeah.
with her.
Did you really?
Yeah.
She was so
Yeah.
But
awesome.
you know,
Yeah.
Mama Gina won the, what is it, DFW Hidden Treasure Award 2024.
Yes.
Oh, really?
I
All
won that.
right. You
Gina
go,
Smith,
girl.
Mama Gina, yes.
But before I won that one, I
Uh-huh.
won the Jaeger Award
Yes.
Oh, wow.
from Community Frontline.
I was
That was
trying to
the
find it. I
very
couldn't go down
first
far
award.
Now,
enough.
what,
I
did,
was trying
what,
to
was,
go
what
down
that
far
entail
enough.
with the Jaeger Award?
The Jaeger Award was given to in honor of community service and what
Okay.
you do in the community.
Awesome.
And I was so honored. Like I said, I'm not from Fort Worth.
Yes.
But people that know me in Fort Worth, people that come to the restaurant, you know, the babies at Community Frontline and Black Coffee, they know I support, and I do.
And that's awesome.
So they gave me a major award. I got a big plaque and everything. I was crying. But I'm not crying tonight.
Right.
I'm not going to cry tonight.
So, Mama Gina, are you gonna do coats this winter?
Yes, I'm going to
Okay.
do coats. My thing is right now, I was going to do, because I did backpacks. I made backpacks for the children last year. We donated and partnered with Lisa's Littlest Angels.
Oh, I love Lisa.
Okay.
Lisa McDaniel.
So
yeah.
she and I worked together, and I gave her. I did the backpacks at the restaurant, and we gave the backpacks to the kids at the beginning of the school year.
Okay.
This year, she and I have talked, and what we're going to do instead of doing it like right now, because they already had a big back to school
Sure.
push.
Right, right.
We're going to do it in January.
Okay.
I like
Okay.
that idea.
So a
Good.
lot of the kids may have used up the
Yes.
supplies that they got at the beginning of the year. And this is going to give them some more supplies in January. So Lisa and I are working together to make that happen in January, along with Jim Austin.
Okay.
So the three of us are going to combine our efforts
So are you
together.
going to be doing school supplies?
Yes,
or
ma'am.
Some more
We'll do
okay,
school
so-
supplies in January, and then
Okay.
we start doing the coats and the blankets. And we did, we did some tents. We had some people that donated some outdoor tents. We had people that donated sleeping bags, you know, comforters and things like that for the unhoused. And we started that right before Thanksgiving,
Oh, okay.
so that they would be warm, you know.
Okay.
That is
Well,
awesome.
I'll help you out with that
Yeah,
as
we gonna
well
have to do
because
that.
my nonprofit organization every year has a coat drive.
Awesome.
And we give coats to children in underserved, low-income communities. So
Great.
definitely will be happy to work
I'm
with
excited.
you to
I'm
partner
very
up.
excited.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Love the work you're doing.
Thank you.
And
I mean,
gonna
we're
have
just
to do
trying
something,
to
yeah.
make a difference
That's
in the
good.
community. So like the employees that I have, Kimberly knows we've gotten a few interns
Yes.
from Workforce
From the
Commission.
That's what's up.
Oh, you did? That's
Uh-huh.
where we were. Good.
Yes, Elma works there too.
Yeah.
She's on
Yes,
our
I
work
got
there.
I got a couple of interns, well, 3 students, you know, for the summer.
Yes.
Because you know, staffing is very difficult. I don't
Yes, it is.
understand
I know.
why people don't want to work. I don't get
And
it.
they try to blame it on COVID, but you know,
No,
some of
COVID
that
is over.
before. Thank
So-
you. Some of that just people are lazy. They just don't want to work.
You need staff now?
Well, I'm doing pretty good right this
Okay.
second, but I've got, like, I looked at my email today because I posted with Tarrant County
Okay.
College, the
Yes, yes,
campus
we
up
work
over
with them
there.
too. Yeah.
So I posted on there, and then I have a couple of people that are coming from Workforce Commission. They're in the system now.
Yes.
I'm waiting to
Okay.
get them worked through.
That's
So
good.
I've got people that are applying, but I'm learning that I need to have backup for
Right.
when the
Oh,
people leave
yes.
because
Right.
they don't stay
Right.
for whatever reason. I mean, the longest one that I had, Chanel, she would still be there, but she had to move to Dallas because of her situation. So
Okay.
she can't travel back and forth
Gotcha.
to Fort Worth
Gotcha.
every day.
That's awesome.
But it's just, you know, we have hired, and I've hired people who need second chances out of
I
life.
like that.
That's what's up.
You
I like
know,
that.
they may not be able to get employment someplace else.
That's
Right.
true.
Right.
But they
Yeah.
can come to Mama Gina's. But the thing is, my rules are, you got to pull your pants up to my customers and
Oh, I
my
love that,
employees.
Mama Gina. I
When they
love
walk
that.
in my
Yes.
door, if
Yes.
they're standing in the door and they got the pants down,
Yes.
baby, no, baby,
Thank you. I do the same thing.
pull your pants up, because
Yes.
you don't understand really what that means since you got
Right.
them down.
Come on, come
Right.
on.
So they
Right.
call me Mama. Everybody
I see
calls
y'all,
me
you
Mama.
mama.
And it's just really, it's not a matter of me forcing somebody to do what I think they should do.
Right.
I want them to respect themselves.
That's right. I like that.
Setting the
So
standard.
they have to
Yes,
respect
yes.
themselves. And the crew that I hire, you know, I mean, I had one young man that worked for me, and he was in a situation where he couldn't find a job. He couldn't get a job. I hired him. He did a great job. It ended up he had to go live with his grandmother to help his grandmother in St. Louis. He calls me up and he's like, "Ma, Gina, I just want to thank you for the opportunity.
Oh.
I now work at General Motors.
Look at that.
And
Yes.
I'm doing really great." So, and he comes back to visit, you know.
That's
So I just think that
That's good.
if I can help one person,
That's right.
that's great. I have one unhoused person that's not unhoused anymore
Oh,
that I used to feed all the time. She came in and she said, I said, "So what are you eating today, baby?" And she says, "Mama, you're not feeding me today." And I just looked at her and I'm like, "You're not hungry today?" And she goes, "No, I'm going to pay for my own food.
Ooh.
I got a job and a place to stay."
Isn't that beautiful?
And I said, "Wow." I said, "Well, I tell you what, I'm still going to give you a free meal. You're going to buy a meal for somebody out in the street.
Okay, I like that.
So you're going to pass it on."
Pass it on.
So we just try to make sure that we're available.
That's
You
awesome.
know, I play gospel music in my restaurant.
That's
I'm not
good.
ashamed of
Good. I
that.
like that.
That's good.
I like that.
And so I bring God in, and He's there all the time. And if people don't like it, they don't have to come.
That's right.
That's right.
I mean,
that's awesome.
That's just my thing.
That's right.
So
That's
I'm
your
just,
business.
yeah, it's my business.
That's right. I like that.
So I'm just really trying to be myself and just make a difference.
And you have just
You
being
know.
on the show, you just touched
Yeah,
my
it's a
heart.
blessing.
So we definitely gonna have to invest in you, far as our church and for as the church, the Talk of Life talk show. We're gonna help donate something to
Awesome.
help bless
Thank
you,
you.
with your ministry, because that's a blessing.
Yes.
And I always pray. One of my prayers is, Lord, always present me in front of people
Mm-hmm.
that can be a blessing to me, and I can also be a blessing back to them. And I think you have totally been such a blessing to us tonight on this show.
so
And I
glad.
hope the audience will know that you all need to go to Mama Gina's restaurant. Tell us where your restaurant is located and your hours of time.
Well, we're located at 8651 John T. White Road, Suite 115, right behind the Walmart and the Sam's Club. There's a CarMax right there off
Yes.
of 30.
Okay.
And we're right behind the Walmart and the Sam's in that strip center. We're open Tuesday through Saturday.
Okay.
Because Sunday I got to go to church.
I
and
know
Monday
that's
I
right.
got to rest.
Amen.
Okay.
So Tuesday through
Amen.
Friday we're open 10 to 6, and on Saturday right now we're open 10 to 2.
Okay.
So we do breakfast all day.
Ooh, breakfast all day.
And you can come and get some sweet potato pancakes or
Shrimp and grits.
I can
shrimp
tell
and
she must
grits.
love some sweet potatoes. Okay.
Well, I mean,
I love that.
the sweet
though.
potato
I
pound
love
cake
it.
is my grandmother's recipe, and
Yeah,
we
I
won
wanna
the
try
Texas
that.
we won the Texas Chef Association single bite competition with that cake.
Wow.
So,
Congrats.
you know,
That
it's
is
been good.
congratulations.
Been
I am
good.
so honored to have you on our
Oh,
show.
wow. Thank
You
you.
know, God has really been blessing the show with some great,
Amazing
unique
people,
people.
yeah.
Wow.
And it's also opened up doors for us to meet great people.
Wow.
And that's one of the things I love about Kimberly. She goes out, she's like you said, what you say, everywhere. Everywhere. That's what she say. and now she got me everywhere going out and meet. And it was so good about it, Kim. You got me like I'm a celebrity. People like, oh, you that lady that with the talk show? I be like, yes, you know. They don't say yeah about you, JJ. They
That's
just say
fine.
I'm just
I don't want them to. I don't want them to.
But you
Low
know,
key.
I really am so impressed. You just have, mesmerized me. I'm just sitting up here thinking,
Yes,
this one, Kim doesn't like cooking at all.
And you gotta
Wow.
come to my house so you can use my new oven.
Yeah, because she got a new oven that she doesn't even, probably ain't turned it on.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Sous vide,
because she doesn't like
it's
cooking.
Commercial grade.
Wow.
Yeah.
So my husband likes to do all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love the kitchen.
To look
But I don't
at.
Just
have
to go in there and
because
sit
I do
down
more
and eat.
salads. You know, I try to
Wow.
do more
Yeah.
healthier things. Now he'll get in there and he'll do all sorts of vegetables and sautés.
Keith, shout out to you, Keith. We love you, Keith.
Where's the refrigerator? Where's the salad?
Well, one special thing about Mama Gina's is we don't serve any fried food.
You don't serve what?
No fried food.
Oh, really?
No.
Everything is what?
Everything is cooked in the oven or on top of the stove. My grandma said it don't have to be fried to be good.
That's right.
Ooh, I'm
So
gonna
we
have
do
to.
healthy,
Gosh.
Right.
I'm gonna definitely have to come over
healthy
there.
soul food.
That is good.
Right.
Oh wow! I just hate to close this show
I
out because
know,
this has
isn't it
been
great?
really, really
Yes.
good. Now, Mama Gina, we're gonna have you come back.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
She was like, "Oh, okay. We want you to come back. Why? Because Jerome and I didn't get into that. You gonna probably
Sweet
get it
potato pound
tomorrow
cake.
though. But I want you to come back and
Okay.
bring us some of your
Sweet potato pound cake.
sweet potato pound cake and whatever else you
And
want to
some
bring.
shrimp and grits.
Yeah, so
And
we
some
can
dirty rice.
sit here
And some collard
taste it, and
greens.
we can give you a
Some candied yams, some green beans.
Wait a minute, Dr. JJ. You making me hungry because I'm on this fast where I can't eat so much. So.
Well, I'll eat for you.
But anyway, we get ready to close this show out. But let me finish.
Go ahead.
I think he already told you what he want. I agree with you on what you want to bring.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
and we're gonna have a tasting on the show.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're gonna have you to bring it back. We've had this before on the show. So
Okay.
but we had Mama Gina.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll bring
And
it.
I'm so honored that I was able to meet Mama Gina at
Blank
who is
space.
she at Dante Williams Blank Space, and you all will see his upcoming show coming up soon. But give us your address again.
Our address is 8651 John T. White Road, suite number 115 in Fort Worth.
And Fort Worth.
And if
Now,
you
do
can call your orders
I was
in-
just going to ask you, do you have a phone number where they
Yes.
can call?
You can call the order in. We're at 682-360-3755. We also do third-party delivery with DoorDash, Grubhub, and Uber
Oh,
Eats.
that's even better. So I could even do that and have it come right to my home.
Exactly.
Awesome. Thank you, Mama Gina. We
Thank you
really
for having
appreciate
me.
you for coming in. And you've been here too long to say that you're not part of Fort
I know,
Worth.
you are.
So you are a Fort Worth icon, as far as I'm concerned. Is that the right
Yes,
word?
icon. You said
Okay,
it.
you know,
said
I
it.
have to ask Dr. J because sometimes I get my words mixed up because I'm AARP. And
Me too. I understand.
You understand?
Yeah.
But anyway, it's been a pleasure being on the show. And we're going to do our T-shirt. Come on, Mama P. I want everybody to
Oh,
see your
yes.
beautiful outfit that Mama P has on. I mean, I don't know why I keep calling. My godmother was named Mama P. That's me why I keep saying Mama P. But it's Mama Gina. Okay.
Mama
So
Gina,
we-
bring
we,
your,
uh,
bring your
come up here,
mic.
Mama.
Bring your mic.
And what we do, we have what we call Kirk Inspiration. And these are some of the T-shirts. We just want you all to see some of the T-shirts that we have. Here you go, Kimberley. And okay, these are some of the T-shirts that we have with Kirk Inspiration. He can design different type T-shirts for you. And this one says no longer I, but Christ. So we do a lot of different T-shirts. We can do family reunions or whatever kind of T-shirts that you want. And you can check us out at www.kirkinspirations.com. Also, we have a photo booth. We love for you to rent our photo booth. These are black owned and we want you all to support us. We have a photo booth that you can rent. What?
Can you prove they black owned? Can you bring the owner out?
I don't know because he doesn't look black. Oh, but anyway.
He just
But anyway, oh, is that what it is? He tan.
He African American.
Oh, okay, is that what it is?
Come on out.
This is the owner of Kirk Inspirations and the Kirk Booth. The one and only Kirk Booth where you can take pictures and you get all your memories and everything. He make us special props. All these T-shirts can go with your, photo booth room. You can leave them in your business. We can operate everything from home. With this new technology, you can what? Do it from home. So don't worry about it. We do digital.
Don't worry about it.
We do prints. We do it all. We are one stop, okay? And we do beautiful. This guy here, I tell you, I have to love him. Otherwise, I would take him off the show. But he's such a sweetie. We have so much fun on the Talk of Life Talk Show. But anyway, check us out at www.thekirkbooth.com and www.kirkinspiration.com. gmail.com. And if you wonder why, because my last name is Kirkwood, so everything is Kirk, okay? And I'm gonna pop you. And then Kim is our model for the Kirk Booth and the Talk of Life talk show with Elma. So tune in every Monday and Thursday, 8 p.m., Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. We want you all to come on and be with us. You get to see this man right here. Yeah, we supposed to be.
Yes, we on
get there,
TikTok,
okay?
Jerome. You just been
Jerome been
absent.
gone so long.
He been
so
missing in action.
He been
a long
Here
time.
last month.
He said last month, y'all see how long he been gone.
Ask
okay?
Miss Helen how long you been gone, cause she
Yeah,
know.
but Miss Helen
Miss Helen.
love
Miss
you.
Helen.
Miss Helen love these young men. Miss Helen, I keep telling you, Miss Helen, he's married.
Use the mic so she can hear you. She can't.
She can't hear you.
Miss Ellen,
Yeah, get her.
how long have I been gone? It ain't been that long.
Miss Helen was asleep.
4 weeks. 4 weeks. It ain't been that long.
That's my mama. She's in New
That's her
Jersey.
mama. She in New Jersey. She want
Ma, you know he been gone because you always say, "Where's Jerome?
Because she
I
always
miss
asks, "Where's Jerome?"
Where's Jerome? I
Yeah,
miss
but
Jerome."
Miss Helen, Deborah said you can borrow him many times because she get tired of it. So Deborah said she ain't even fly here to New Jersey.
I know you lied. Deborah ain't said that.
But anyway, Miss Helen, we love you. And if you need somebody to come visit, we'll send Jerome on our
What part of Jersey?
I don't even know.
But anyway,
Close to
y'all
Philly or
tuned
New
in.
York?
Get over here. We finna close out our
think
show.
she closer to
Thank
Philly.
you, Mama.
Oh, yeah, I love
Show 'em
Philly,
your-
yeah.
show 'em your little
I'm
thing,
coming.
Mama.
I'm coming.
Okay.
I'm coming.
Move, Jerome. This is Mama Gina's outfit. Y'all see she loved to cook.
I know.
And give that address one more time.
8651 John T. White Road in Fort Worth, Texas.
Sweet what?
Suite number 115.
Phone number.
682-360-3755.
You have a website?
And our website is www.mamagenas.biz.
And we should have all this information.
You say hello to your husband?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Hey, babe. How
And your
you
daughters,
doing?
give them a shout out.
Yes.
My daughter April and my daughter Latina. I love y'all. My grandson DeAndre and my granddaughter Emma. Love y'all to pieces.
Yes. She love y'all like that sweet potato pound cake.
Sweet potato pound.
All right. And look, when you all go to that restaurant, tell them that you heard the advertisement off the Talk of Life talk show with Elma, okay?
And
Tell
if
them
they do,
that.
I'll give them a 10% discount.
See, and she'll give you a 10%. So you have to say,
Can I
you
get that
got it.
discount
No,
too?
she ain't give, you going to eat up 10%. So, thank you, Mama Gina. Don't give him no 10%. He ought to give you 10%.
Okay, I'll tell
I'm
him.
tired of black folks always trying to get
Get a deal.
discount.
Trying to get a deal.
Nah, you give her a 10% tip.
Oh, and a tip.
Yeah, a tip.
There you go.
Oh, he's a good tipper now.
that's good.
He tipped $1. But anyways, no, I tip big. Mondays and Thursday.
And you know people who kill that on tip.
Baby, we tip with squash and green beans. But anyway, we love you all. But anyway, we have a lot of fun on the Talk of Life talk show with Elma. And remember, Dr. JJ talked to animals. We love you. We love you every Monday and Thursday, 8 p.m. And y'all tune in on Facebook and YouTube and TikTok. Love you guys. Bye-bye.
Good night. Good night, husband. Good night, Mom.